Oh, yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. With me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident educator, King Tuco. Bro, what's good, my guy?
Man, what's good, man, on this Friday night block party, man, is the most electrifying man in sports and entertainment. The Rock has shown up to lay the smackdown on all you candy asses. And, bro, man, you got me looking retro. That's all I can say, man. You got me looking retro back on the OG phone screen, doing the podcast. You know, you didn't got, I done upgraded my life, man. I got sophisticated, man, and got the laptop now. Now you got me going back to the hood ways, man. That's all good though, man, because you bring me back to my roots. So you know.
Wait. Oh wait, are you on the laptop right now?
No, I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay. I was to say, hold on, did I do something wrong?
No. I'm just saying, we back on the retro screen, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's all good though. You just bring the boy back to the roots. That's all.
Hey, the real day ones know. You feel me? The real day ones know. You know, hey, we've done hundreds of episodes just like this.
Man, for real. Hell yeah, we did what we had to do, man, and it was what it was. But nah, man, it's a Friday night block party, man. You know, we kicking it, man. Right now, we got a little bit of wrestling going on. We got a little bit of 8-man going on. As I said, man, we got the Lucha Bros, the Hardy Boys, and TNA's finest going in the 8-man match right now. It's just a whole bunch of chaos and bodies all over the place. You know, this is one of those, you know, it's gonna be one of those type of matches. But bro, you know how we rock this thing now, man. You know, we talk a little bit of Smackdown, then, you know, before we go off, you know, before we get too late into the show, you know, we definitely gonna talk about AEW and what's going on there. Because definitely some stuff to talk about there. But bro, let's go ahead and kick off the Smackdown, man.
Well, speaking of, we got Earl in the building. Earl says, let's get it. The great reset has begun.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the greatest reset, man. We're gonna talk about that, Earl. I might crush your dreams, Earl. I might end up crushing your dreams.
We got Joe, aka the LCJ, says the Rock is in full image repair mode. Good business move. Good for WWE and wrestling fans.
All right. You know, yeah, might be crushing some dreams. What's up, Chris?
Chris says, happy the Rock came back, but at the same time, WWE had to let 100 office staff members go. I mean, that's what happens when any company merges with another company. You know, there's always trimming of the fat. Plus, WWE, they do their whole thing anyway once a year, so you already know what it is. But that's that. Like you said, man, today's a Friday night block party. Of course, we're going to recap what happened on Smackdown and catch up what's going on in AEW. Really quick, I'm going to run down the matches. Then we're going to talk about the important stuff. Then we're going to catch up. All right, first things first, man. We started off tonight. We got that boy, one of my favorite commentators of all time. We got that boy, Pat McAfee, making his return to the Yeo faithful of the WWE universe. He comes out, you know, him and Austin Theory, they have a little exchange, and then Pat McAfee makes it known, hey, yo, this is the people show. And speaking of the people, you had that millions and millions of fans at home in attendance going crazy when The Rock came out. Bro, the place was on fire. The Rock doing what The Rock do, had a solid 20 minutes on the mic like only The Rock can get. The crowd was chanting all types of shit. Bro, okay, Pat McAfee had Dwayne The Rock Johnson on College Game Day earlier. Rock says him and Roman Reigns was actually supposed to headline this year's WrestleMania. For whatever reason, it fell through. But The Rock did say next year WrestleMania is in Philadelphia, and he's open for anything. Bro, seeing the reaction of the crowd tonight, you and I, we talked possibly on why the crowd seemed a little extra hot tonight. But do you think, that aside, do you think seeing The Rock come back tonight, there's still, if any, want left to see Roman versus Rock, or should we just move on with Cody finishing the story?
I mean, there is that, but the problem with that is, man, nobody's expecting The Rock to come back and actually win. Like, and you almost want it to just be Cody so you can just get the title off Roman. Because if it's the Rock versus Roman, you unless there's some type of swerve that happens,
Yeah.
You're looking at telling people, man, you about to get another year of this shit.
Yeah.
And that's the thing right there, man. That's gonna, really, really just, I think, just really push it over the edge for folks, man. Cause it's gonna be like, all right, man, y'all just really just tripping with this now, man. Like, it's getting to a point. But I don't know, man. My whole thing with The Rock, one, it was awesome. Well, first of all, to hear the music, because when my Pat McAfee was saying it, I'm like,
Yeah.
obviously the only person you could be talking about is The Rock, but The Rock ain't finna come out. So who the hell is it?
Right,
That's
right,
what I'm
right.
thinking. And then I hear the music, I'm like, yeah, right, it's not The Rock. And then to see him finally come out, and then to hear, it's like when the crowd and everybody relax, you can feel the feeling in the building change because they got louder. Like they were already loud when the music hit. And then when he showed up, it was like they got another level of loud.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. That was cool. Nothing to take away from that. Uh, the whole asshole chant, the FCC definitely want to have Fox, some money or fine, or WWE or what's the new company name now?
Oh, Endeavor.
Endeavor. Somebody gonna take care of that fine.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I don't see this. If this was a tease for The Rock versus Roman, okay, but I
Mhm.
don't see this being too much other than they're just in Colorado. They're in Denver, Colorado, or wherever they're at.
Right,
They're
right.
they're we're there in Colorado. They're there for the game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, man. Everybody's there to go see Coach Prime in the game. I think it just happened to be good timing that The Rock. I mean, it could have been set up, but then again, it could have just been good timing.
Right, right,
Um,
right.
because it wasn't like there was no reference to Roman Reigns. It was all about Austin Theory and just The Rock being coming out with whatever. So I don't see nothing more than that until they actually do something where there's a reference from The Rock to actually Roman Reigns. To actually talking or referencing to Roman Reigns about something. Until that happens, I'm not really I'm not really buying too much in it other than it's just timing of him being there because he's probably gonna be at the game tomorrow to
Yeah.
watch Colorado do their thing. And it is Colorado's the hot thing in sports right now, which is
Oh, yeah.
understandable. Um, so it's cool. But outside of that, man, if it's gonna be something, we'll see it later. But right now, I'm not looking at tonight no more than just good place, right time.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's your boy Ray Phoenix is going stupid in the ring right now. My
Yeah,
God.
man. Hernando, man, went out there and went to the top rope, but he got slung like a little bitch.
he got bit slung.
I mean, he got bitch slung. He went out there and tried to jump on Singh, but Singh just slung his little ass like he was nothing.
Oh man. All right, so we got that, bro. We got two of our favorites, man. We got the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp. We got the phenomenal AJ Styles versus the cat daddy himself, Finn Balor. So we had that match. We had that match. Balor ended up picking up the victory after Jimmy
Had
Uso.
to throw that in there. The cat is back.
The cat is
The
back.
cat
So
is
we
back.
had that. Then we get a segment backstage. Man, we get Jimmy Uso, Paul Heyman, and Finn Balor. Finn Balor basically planting the seeds of trying to get Jimmy to join the Judgment Day, alluding that Jay once probably gave it a little bit of consideration, but Jimmy respectfully declined. Then we get a segment with Mysterio and the LWO. Santos challenged Ray. Ray accepted. Out comes Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Bro, I thought we was gonna get like a little wholesome moment. The Street Profits ended up beating the piss out the hurt. Out of the LWO. Bobby Lashley ended up whooping the LWO's ass. Street Profits ended up whooping Ray's ass. Bro, let me ask you this. Are we finally turning heel, or is it just a more serious Street Profits? Like,
No,
how
they're gonna
do
be
you read?
turning heel. They're gonna be more serious, but they're gonna be turning heel.
Okay.
Um, and the people are for it
Yeah.
because we want to see it. So I have no problem with them coming out and showing their dominance.
Let me ask you this, because Booker T, so Booker T on his podcast, him and his co-host Brad Gilmore. So Brad says, you know what? I love what Bobby Lashley's doing right now with the Street Profits. The only thing that he didn't really like was the fact that he felt like the Hurt Business ended prematurely. I think a lot of people felt that way in the moment when they broke him up. But then Booker T was like, "Yo, like the Hurt Business actually ended right on time because they was like." Not Shelton Benjamin, excuse me. Cedric Alexander was the only one in that group who wasn't believable. He was the weak link in the group. Do you feel like this version of, I guess, the Hurt Business or the Hurt Profits, whatever you're going to call them, is going to be bigger and better than what the original Hurt Business was? Or do you think the Hurt Business, the original version, still has some legs left?
I I fall more for Booker T's point, because it was kind of like you did see that Cedric was kind of going to be the loose cannon of the group, but not in a good way. Um, and honestly, I think the timing of the Hurt Business hurt them because you
Yeah.
didn't really have a whole lot of people for them to fight. Like once you started really having the certain type of teams and people, like
Mhm.
you kind of already had broke them up, and Bobby was on his own run. But that's more to the point of what Booker was saying because
Right.
Cedric, I mean, Shelton Benjamin was Shelton Benjamin, but nobody was going to see that more than just a tag team. Um, and we wanted to see Bobby. We wanted to see Bobby win the big title. We didn't want to see Bobby with the United States Championship. We wanted to see Bobby win the WWE Championship,
Yeah.
and we finally got that, which was cool. Um, but we wanted to see that with the Hurt Business. Now the question is, we always said the idea of the Hurt Business is great.
Loved it. Yeah.
Everything that they were doing as far as how they were being presented was great. We had no problem with that. The question we always ask is, man, who are some of the other people we would put in this group?
Yeah.
And the Three Profits were one of the top two people we were thinking of because I'm like, you could take out really, you could just take out you could take out Shelton and Cedric and just swap them for the Street Profits with an MVP and a Bobby Lashley. There you go. That would have made that because at that point in time, the Street Profits were still they were already popular. They were, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, they were up and coming. You would have believed them being a part of the group, kind of like Batista and Randy Orton for Evolution. They could
Hmm.
have been that kind of group. They could a well-oiled tag team, a well better tag team that would have come in one tag team goal and could have truly, grew under Bobby Lashley and whatnot. But they
Right.
did good on that, man. But now what we're seeing, because we know what we get, we know what we can get out of Montez. We know what the potential is for Montez. We already know Bobby Lashley. And Dawkins is surprising people week by week. Week by week, he's doing more and more to show people, man, that he's getting better. So right now, the idea, the original idea of the Hurt Business, I was all for it. But if you can give me a new version with the Street Profits,
Hell
I,
yeah.
I, I wouldn't mind having MVP come back to be the mouthpiece. I wouldn't mind it because to me he was a good mouthpiece for the group. Um, but I'm good with what I'm seeing right now.
Joe says, "Can you see Jay with Bobby Lashley in the Street Profits?" I'll tell you. Oh, well, you know what? You already got Bianca Belair, so
Yes,
I
I
think they're
could,
gonna.
but that's the only problem right there. You just said it, Bianca Belair.
Yeah. Now, like what you, I think you, what you were about to say is now had Bianca and Montez not been the thing, sure, hell yeah. I mean, Jay just
Yeah,
makes perfect sense,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah. If you're going with like a Carmelo Hayes or uh, who else I'm going to say? I don't want to say Apollo, even though Apollo technically, I would say you could actually use Apollo because Apollo actually has one singles goal. So it's not like
yeah,
Apollo
yeah,
hasn't done anything. And I think it would be good for Apollo to kind of be a more polished heel
in the Hurt
with a guy
Business.
like Bobby Lashley, not being an African
Oh,
prince, but just kind of
oh,
being the guy like he is now, but rolling like because he's almost a smaller version of Bobby Lashley. So it's like I think you
hell
can
yeah,
work with.
he bald,
I
billionaire.
really think that there was something there
Yeah,
that you could do with Apollo. But yeah, you probably have to just switch them out. But
you
yeah,
know what's
but right
crazy?
now I'm good with them. I'm good with the Street Profits.
I wouldn't mind seeing just depending. Maybe because I'm watching AEW right now. Damn. Sorry. Because I'm watching AEW right now. Uh, I kind of got the faction mindset in my head. I wouldn't be mad if they turned the Street Profits into a faction. Now, if you're talking about a faction, I what are your thoughts on that? Because WWE they really don't do factions. I mean, yeah, you got the Judgment Day, but that's more of a tag team with two other people kind of doing the singles thing. Uh, could you see an actual faction in this WWE really working?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what it's gonna be. I mean, Judgment Day's a faction. Because really they operate, whoever, everybody does their own thing. So that's kind of like, I mean, I mean, you kind of got that there. With the Street Profits, when Bianca comes back, obviously, yeah, you can throw her in with the group, and then that would kind of give them. You got the men's side covered, and you got the women's side covered. At least as far as the singles titles. And then if you decide to expand or add more, you could. Um, but yeah, no, I think right now that could work as a faction. Matt Sydal and Christopher Daniels. Oh my God, Matt
Yeah,
Sydal's.
yeah,
What the hell?
yeah. This
Wow.
is
Okay.
hey. This is Jordan Grace's favorite wrestler once upon a time. Okay. All right. So we
Yes.
got that. What else we got? Okay, we got the Miz versus LA Knight, man. LA Knight picked up a victory, and he put all the champions on notice, including Roman Reigns. So, hey, LA Knight talking that talk, but we'll see what comes of that. We got Pretty Deadly and Adam Pearce in the backstage segment. We got a recap of Shotzi and Charlotte versus Damage Control, which led out to Asuka and Io in the standoff post match. Speaking of Oscar, we had Oscar versus Bailey. Oscar ended up picking up the victory over Bailey, and then of course, man, we had John Cena again, the Grayson Waller rub, but not to be outdone by Solo Sikoa, and of course AJ Styles coming out. John Cena got kicked in this damn mush right before him, and AJ Styles ended up standing tall. Bro, we got John Cena back. He's starting his 2-month tour. This WWE made sure to make this known. This is going to be John Cena's longest active run in over 5 years. Are you excited, man? Do you see this being more than just a hype train? Do you see John Cena actually having meaningful quality storylines and matches before he gets back out of here?
No, man, come on, man, stop. You try to make that professional. I appreciate you, man, but let's be real. John Cena's back for a couple of bullshit ass little matches, and that's it, and he's gone. Nothing more, nothing less, man. I'm not. He's
Oh man. And the funny
yeah.
part is, I can tell you're not even trolling. You really nah. John Cena ain't gonna be there.
No, no, not the slightest, man. No, no, man, because if it had, I mean, him coming back is cool, but I mean, all right, he'll give a few people a couple of rubs, but what would they do with it afterwards? See, it's always the afterwards that's the big question. So, but do I think they're going to make a big thing out of it? Do I really think it's going to be something? No, man. Right now, it looked like it'd be Solo or Jimmy versus John at the next pay-per-view, which is to sell that pay-per-view. Just having John Cena. Earl says, I'm not on Cena being back at all. I mean, honestly, man, it's still kind of stems to the fact, man, that they really just don't have that star power. Your main champion is out. He ain't showing up all like that. And now you got part-timers. Like John Cena's a part-time.
He's a part-time with a part-time.
Yeah, he's a part-time, man. He a 1/4. Okay, this man is. It is what it is. But I mean, he'll have a couple of something matches, but nothing too crazy. He ain't finna go fight Seth Rollins for the championship to try to be 17-time world heavyweight champion. He ain't finna, he's just gonna have a couple of matches just to help put Jimmy and something over. Like that's really about the extent of what I see him coming back for. Do one of these overseas shows, and then maybe possibly If he makes it, if he makes it to Survivor Series, maybe. But if not, I don't see him making it to that.
Yeah. No, look, I agree 100%. I mean, what a time to be a wrestling fan. You got John Cena back, you got The Rock showing up on your TV screen, you got Gail Kim coming back out of retirement, you got Mickey James making her way back to the ring, you got the Boricua badass Sasha Steels, you got the injurer of injurers, Nia Jax returning, bruh. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot
It
going
is,
on,
man.
but
We have returns, man. Jay Cargill apparently leaving AEW, going to
bruh,
WWE.
crazy,
Like,
crazy.
damn, you just got back, girl. Damn, you already out. All right, bet.
Hey, real quick, speaking of Jay, so like because for obvious reasons, it was stuff that we couldn't say. You just kind of had to see it when you see it. But I
Yeah,
must say, this is the second time that we supposed to get CM Punk in Cleveland, and we didn't. And you know what? The fact that Jay Cargill was a surprise return that we had the privilege to know about beforehand, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. You want to go to WWE? You go ahead. Hey, look, I got my champagne wishes and caviar dreams. You go ahead, Jay. And apparently, shout out to Booker T for that one. And apparently, she's not going to NXT. And, the word is they're gonna fast track her, which star power wise, I get it. However, as a fan of the game and the sport, and I don't want to see her crash and burn. It's like, bro, it's different when you are able to do that in AEW with a whole bunch of like homegrown talent and other indie talent. But when you got established like Charlotte Flair, that's a match on paper I would love to see. But I do not want to see. I don't want to see a Tiffany Stratton Thea Hale submission match moment with Jade. You know,
yeah, no,
And
no.
I feel like as much as I would love to see her fast tracked, I wouldn't mind if they put her in NXT because I want to see her at her best version. I don't want her coming into WWE, stepping in the ring with an Io Shirai or Io Sky or Oscar and things like this. And then it's one of those, oh, she was a big fish in the small pond type situation. You get what I'm saying? Like, well, what are your thoughts on
Yeah.
that? If
No,
she,
you hit the nail on the coffin. There ain't really much for me to say. I agree 100%. I don't want to see that. So I hope that she at least goes through some good training before she actually shows up.
yeah,
'Cause the style in AEW and the style in WWE is different. Okay, there's a bit of difference in styles and how they move and whatnot. And AEW is a lot rougher, which really allows for a lot of things that she does that is kind of like obvious, which
yeah,
the casual fan that ain't really watching AEW ain't gonna know who she is. So
yeah.
man, if she bombs too much, yeah, I could see it being a problem.
Absolutely, bro. Hey, look, SmackDown is done for. Hey, the second half of this show is the King Two Code show. Hey, we in your land right now, baby. What's going on? Talk to the people.
Man, ain't nothing really going on, man. It's just a lame ass show. I'm not even gonna lie,
Hey,
man.
look, hey, I know the show kind of slow on the AEW side. That's why I'm trying to throw you a oop.
Nah, hey, I'm a slam dunk that boy into the trash.
My boy said he playing
Man,
street ball.
I mean, right now, man, it right now it's on commercial right now, man. I mean, we had the Lucha Bros versus the Hardy Boys versus TNA's oldest. Britt Baker cut a promo talking
Yeah.
about the champion she is. QTV did some stuff with John Morrison, whatever. And now we got Matt Sydal and Christopher Daniels going up against the Kingdom. That's it. That's Rampage. There is not shit about it. Last week better. This was trash. Uh,
Is
I'm
Jay Cargill versus Chris Statlander? Is that on Rampage or Collision?
they look like it was advertised for tonight.
Okay.
I it'll be interesting to see if it's tonight. Um, if not, then it's probably tomorrow or next week. Maybe it's next week after. Maybe it's next week after Grand Slam. Maybe that's what it is. They could have saved it for then because I think they're gonna do like a Grand Slam thing.
Mm, okay.
You know how how like they did last time with Rampage. They had some title matches, some certain matches. I think they might do like a triple Grand Slam thing next week, but we'll see. But I have a feeling if it's not tonight, it's next week. But I remember seeing that advertisement. But ain't no telling, man. You know, cars always subject to change. By the way, SmackDown rating 2.3. Damn, wow. See,
Wow.
see the two.
Wow.
You see, with The Rock, it was a 3. Everything else was just a 2 for.
I mean, damn, bro. I mean, the Rock, the pop, the Rock got alone, man. That put me to like a 3-2. I give like
I
a 3.
mean, the Rock was coming out was cool, but the rest of the show was still like. That's why I'm not really too hyped about him showing up. It was like I just feel like that was just the right place at the right time kind of moment. Him
Right,
just come out, do something with Austin Theory, Pat McAfee show up, whoop, whoop, hype the crowd up, and get on out of there. Like that was really it. I really, really don't see it being anything more than that because right now Roman Reigns ain't finna show up no time soon. We know he ain't coming back to almost November. So if he ain't coming back till November, and right now everything's just about Jimmy and Solo and John Cena and AJ Styles and whatnot, bro. Yeah, I'm there.
let me ask you this. I know you and I, and pretty much everybody else, man. We've had our thoughts and our words on Nick Khan, but it's clear as day. Nick Khan might just be the greatest thing business wise to ever happen to WWE. When you look at the partnership deals and just all of the money they've held, this Saudi deal, all of the money they've been able to generate, even if it's come at the expense of cutting talent, cutting employees. When you look at just the business savvy of this man, bro, he's come in and got this damn company sold for years. We've been hearing events probably wanting to sell, but there was never really anything of substance. And already now you got him merging with the UFC. At one point in time, Vince and Shane were going to buy the UFC. It didn't happen. Just to find out now they're working together, dude. So Nick Khan has come out and said that he wants to bring WWE and UFC together in a major way and have these big, huge events, and where you will have Friday Night SmackDown, you will have a UFC pay per view on Saturday, and then you will have a WWE premium live event / pay per view on Sunday. And I would think that'd really work great around the big four, like a Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, anything like that. With that being said, no, no, no. Talk to me. Talk to me.
That's a lot, dude.
It
First and
is a lot.
foremost, WrestleMania is 2 nights. So when is UFC coming up?
Oh, okay. You know what? You're right. You're right. So you will have to at that point you have to put that on a Friday, but you ain't
I,
play
look, I get the idea about it, and it's a money maker,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I ain't think about that. Yeah.
it's just it's not a bad idea. I don't mean to dismiss it like that. It's not a bad idea because that's a hell of a thing. But how are you watching all that? What net?
Yeah.
What? How are you like? Is that a package on this app that you can watch all that on that you pay for? Like, or is you
You know
got
what's
to
crazy?
get 2 or 3 different things? There's just a few questions I gotta ask that I just want to ask, but I don't know if I want to watch all that, man, because that's a lot, man. You
It's
know
a
how
lot.
many hours? First and foremost, it's one thing to watch a WWE pay per view. You know how long them damn UFC shits be?
Bro, yeah,
You know
yeah,
how long
yeah,
that dude?
yeah.
It'd be 1 o'clock by the time the main event finally come on, man, bro.
It,
I no
and
no
you know be fucked up.
no
You know be fucked up.
no,
And half the time the main event be the shortest match on the card. You just stayed up all night for a 2 minute match.
dude, no. I no, man. It's an interesting idea, but I think that's a lot. That's really a lot going on right there, man. Man, bruh, we complain about doing back to back WWE and AEW pay per views. I
Yeah,
can only imagine trying to sit there and watch through that shit.
yeah. All right, now and going back to the pay per view thing, 'cause I sent you I think earlier that Tony Khan says hopefully this time next year AEW will be on HBO Max's streaming service, and he hopes to have a 12 pay per view calendar. I know you and I, we used to say, we like, man, what the fuck? Like, and a lot of people online said the same thing. They like the fact that, their pay-per-views are every 3 to 4 months because they feel like, one, the scarcity of the pay-per-views makes it feel bigger. It makes it feel important. So even though the card itself might not be the most stacked card, the storylines will get you if the match necessarily doesn't. Generally speaking, and generally AEW tends to put on pretty solid pay-per-views. But with this going month to month to month to month, that was the issue we said with WWE because they even had to cut back because like, bro, a lot of these cards you just throwing together and the interest is not there.
No, not at all. Not at all. And that's kind of the reason why. That's why I said, man, they need to scale it to about 8. Like if you do
Yeah,
about 8 or 9 pay-per-views, okay, and like we were saying, I'm not paying 650. I mean, $50 6 times every
yeah,
for a whole year. Like that's a lot. So you best believe when we it better be like Peacock. You get Peacock, you get, you know what I'm saying, you get, you know what I'm saying, you get the subscription, you get the WWE, you get to see the, the pay-per-views, you get to watch all the archive shows and stuff. Like if they're gonna do it like that, if it's like that, then that's cool. I'll work with it. Um, we may just, I mean, we will, luckily for us, we just won't be doing every pay-per-view live. But and shit, that's just where it's gonna come down to.
which is
But
crazy. That's what makes our AEW pay-per-view so special, bro. Cause we know, all right, oh shit, AEW, all right, man, hey, welcome to the compound. Let's get some drinks.
right,
Somebody
right,
falling out the
right,
stairs.
right. That's gonna kind of cheapen that because it's like, man, bro, that's a lot. You know how much y'all don't understand how much goes into them compound shows, boy. They
Bruh.
may they don't just show up. That's a lot that goes into it. But I like the scarce of the pay-per-view. So you give me about 9 pay-per-views for the year. Give me a little bit of time in between, a nice little you can give me like 2 or 3 like back to back, not back to back, but like at a certain time. What's up, Shorty? Um, you can give me like you could do like 2, like I wouldn't do it like all in and all out. Like I
Mhm.
don't give it to me that close. Like don't give me no pay-per-views that close. But if you gave me one like in the middle of August and then give me one like in the middle of September, I'd do that one. And then it's like we didn't get the next one till like the beginning of November. Like, all right, that's cool. You build it up. You have a little time in between, what I'm saying, what you're doing. So I'm more for that than hey, sir, quiet down, sir. I'm more for that than I am 12 a year. But if we're gonna get 12 a year, then better it better be a part of the package, and we ain't paying $50 for pay-per-views no more.
Yeah. Clive says you got AEW Rampage, AEW. Oh, you got AEW Dynamite, you got Rampage, then you got Collision on Saturday, then you got the pay per view on Sunday. It says too much AEW to watch.
Honestly, I'm okay if they got rid of Rampage. I think I'm okay with Collision being a show. I'm okay with Rampage not being around anymore. Like you can let this go.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
And to
you
me,
can,
it seems like Collision is the more interesting show anyway.
and which is why I say you can let this go because all of these you holding these people to stay late night after a Dynamite. Nah, man, y'all can go. As the Acclaim won, I ain't even write down who they beat. They just beat them. Uh, I really think that would benefit more if you just go, drop Rampage, move it to Saturday night. You got Wednesdays, you got Saturday nights, you got, even though now with WWE moving their pay-per-views to Saturday night, you have that to compete with. But I mean, truth be told, you come on 2 hours early if you really wanted to.
Hey, we've seen them switch their times up for the NBA playoffs. They can do it.
Right. You can come on just 2 hours early. Just have your show come on 2 hours early and whatnot. That way you still keep you still have your viewers for Rampage or whatever. But I don't know, man. The Dark Order wants to fight the Acclaim for the trios title. All right. But yeah, man, that's where I'm at with that though. Only if it's just like how Peacock does WWE.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's right now, man. Evil Uno losing weight. My boy slimming down.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. You know, he lost his throne, and once he lost his throne, man, he's like, all right, man, you got to carry yourself around. He's like, I got to lose some of this weight.
Hey,
I ain't got my human minions no more, so I got to lose some of this weight.
hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like now that I'm looking at it now, I kind of miss how stupid them is. Like, bro, remember it used to be like 30 fucking extras.
Who the hell you telling, man?
Oh man, they used to have a lot of people in the dark order. Like every week they was adding new extras.
Yes,
Oh man.
that rock show up, just show up.
I'm upset. I was at work outside and I missed it.
He's just going to the Colorado game tomorrow. That's all.
I don't care. It's cool, man.
Yeah, he was. It's gonna go.
I was upset.
I didn't get a rock bottom, but he gave us a people elbow.
I'll take that.
And
Shit,
Pat McAfee gave us a McAfee elbow.
hell yeah.
McAfee elbow.
Hey, you see how you slowed down before you did that? He like, I ain't about to hurt my elbow. He like, hold
Right.
on. You know what? Even Uno's mask look like a mix between Rey Mysterio and Shark Boy.
It do.
I don't know why I put them two together in my head like that, but I'm just like, that's exactly what it look like.
Everybody pick scissors. Oh, these fools rock. I mean, pretty much.
Yeah. See, this is the entertainment of a sports entertainment.
I guess, man. I mean, it is. It's stupid, but it is what it is. I mean, but we like Dick Claim. I did it because it's Dick
Yeah.
Claim. Because it's Dick Claim. Everybody can't rock with this. It's them. It's kind of just who they are, and everybody likes them. So yeah, it is.
You know what's
No,
crazy?
they say it's Statlander. No, they say it's tonight. Statlander versus Jay Cargill tonight for the title.
I want to see I want to see a battle of words on the mic, man, just to see who gonna pop me the most between the Acclaimed and the New Day.
Oh, man. Oh, we're gonna see. Yeah, that's true too. I definitely want to see that too. I definitely want to have that too, bro.
So Chris Statlander versus Jay Cargill. If that's happening tonight, I wish all that news about WWE when it got out. Goddamn, now I don't. Now I think I just know Chris Statlander gonna win. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Ain't that about a bitch? Hey, shut up, you train! Goddamn choo-choo train outside my window.
My bad, bro. I'm talking to the baby girl. What you saying?
No, you good. I was telling the train to shut the fuck up. It's over there honking outside my window, fucking up the feng shui of the podcast.
Hey man, hey, you know, hey,
It ain't over here yet, so.
right? Like I say, it was the dogs not too long ago.
Oh man.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, what we got? We got 20 minutes left in the show. We've been on with the people for about a solid 40 minutes. Let's see, man. Let's see what the people talking about. Let's see. Earl says looks more like a mix of Rey Mysterios and Venoms. Ooh,
that is true. I was gonna say it do have that Venom kind of mouth.
Yeah. Let's see. What did Earl say? I'm hoping they don't do what I think. Some idiots thinking they end up with a joint UFC WWE pay-per-view.
I can see that happening too.
Man,
I can see that happening too.
Oh, like every other match is like one match is a WWE match, one match is a UFC. Oh, that'd be stupid as fuck.
They won't have so many of the little, like they would give you a little. Yeah, I can see that happening.
Oh man, I'm curious. You know what? I'm curious to see how you will pull that off, or maybe one UFC person versus one WWE person.
Nah, you don't need that because you already look. You already gonna have USC people feeling some type of way. I mean, even though most UFC people are wrestling fans, there are some who don't care for wrestling. They look at USC as more more real than it is for wrestling. So I don't know, man. That's gonna be an interesting kind of a put together that they gonna throw on people.
Hey man, look, I won't be opposed to seeing a battle with the announcers Joe Rogan versus Michael Cole. You
No,
know?
dog, no, Michael Cole to get his ass whooped.
Hell yeah. Shit. Or have Bruce Buffer versus Samantha Irvin.
Nah, that in the battle of voices. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if Bruce. I don't know if Bruce got it no more, man. Because Samantha, man, she be going. She be
Hey,
getting it in. She be getting it in.
hey, on God, I'm trying to tell you. Hey,
Real, real.
Justin Roberts might have a chance though.
The Yapper Dapper. I mean,
Yeah.
he the Yapper Dapper, man. He gonna go toe to toe with anybody.
Hell yeah. All right, let's see, man. Did we miss anything? Let me see. Let me scroll up while we
Yeah,
on.
man. Scroll through the comments, man. See what the people talking about. See what the people talking about, man. What's the
Uh,
people's overall feeling for the both shows so far, man?
let's see. Oh, Clive, hold on. He says good night. What do you think of Jay going to WWE? I feel she's not all that. Okay.
I mean, a lot of people feel that way, so it's not wrong. Aussie Open, man. We got another match. It's 10:43. What time is this going
Oh,
on?
so this match about to be quick as fuck. Now, I guarantee you, Jay probably did the bare minimum in this shit. She really leaving. They probably said, "Fuck it, 2 minutes, we out."
That's kind of sad because Aussie Open has been really Aussie Open, man. They must be done in New Japan. They've been really showing up on Rampage and Ring of Honor and Dynamite.
Oh, I would assume so because I know Will Ospreay. I know his shit is done. Like he's with Impact now for the time being. So I'm pretty sure Aussie Open they probably over here in AEW for the long haul. Which I really like Aussie Open. I like them.
Yeah, no, they're a good team. I like them.
Clive's. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, Earl. Earl says, "What are the odds we get under?" Say, no. No.
Nah, not with that new hip. He ain't coming back for nothing. He ain't right when he walked the rope right.
Right. Earl says main card 3 UFC matches with WWE title matches in between the matches.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That still may be too long of a pay-per-view.
Yeah. The only thing is, like, unless the UFC fighters just getting paid off, there's
Right.
really no way to time a UFC match.
No, not at all.
So it's like, yeah, now that I think about it, I don't see that working. Bam.
Double clothesline.
Who is Aussie Open fighting? Are these just some jabronis?
Just some jabronis.
Okay. Because I'm over there trying to look at their faces like I don't recognize them.
I ain't even They Claim won. Aussie Open won. I ain't even writing down who they beating because it don't matter.
It don't matter who you beat.
All right.
Oh man. Whew.
that dude screaming his ass off.
Hey, you scared me for a second, bro. I'm gonna put on my phone. I just hear, whoa. What happened?
FTR versus the Iron Savages tomorrow for the AEW Tag Team Championships on Collision. You got that boy Bryan Danielson and Claudio going up against Ricky Stark for Big Bill. Ooh wee. And then, of course, man, we got that boy Eva Uno who's going to go up against that boy Anthony Bowens in a one-on-one match. And then for the TBS Championship, winner of Chris Statlander versus Jay Cargill versus Britt Baker, Dr. DMD tomorrow on Collision. And then we got the Hardy Boys versus the Righteous. And then we got El Andrade versus Scorpio Sky. And then, of course, we're giving us John Moxley versus for that AEW International Championship at Grand Slam this Wednesday coming up live from the Arthur Ashe Stadium. And then, of course, we got that girl Saraya defending that championship against that girl. That's a little bit crazy, Tony Storm. Then we got the Les Sex guys, Jericho and Sammy going at it. MJF, Samoa Joe for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Boy, oh boy. Then we got that Ring of Honor champion. Then we got that strong open weight champion going title for title. Then Rampage Grand Slam 2-week special next week. My God, Darby Allin and Sting versus Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. Woo, goddamn Tony Khan, what you doing? Then, of course, man, we got that Wrestle Dream October 1st, Sunday. Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Page. And then, of course, the match a lot of people been waiting for. We've been wanting to see it. They've been clamoring for it. That boy Bryan Danielson versus the New Japan World TV Champion, Zack Sabre Junior. Boy, I was on my Excalibur right there for a minute. Boy, I thought I just
Hey,
knew I was about to mess up. I just
hey,
knew I was about to mess up. Boy, I
nah,
was on it. I
nah,
was
nah, nah,
on
nah.
it.
Nah, hey, you was on it. You was on that. That's why I sat back here, listen to your thing, man. My boy got into it. He was enthused. I mean, he hit every syllable. My man was ready.
Man, I was like, I'm about to bomb it. I got it through, man. Right now, our girl coming down right now. That girl Jade, she wasted no time getting that power shot.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, look, I guess if you're gonna leave a company, why not put over right?
I mean, with Mark Sterling,
My boy Smart Mark. God, whoa. Hello.
hey,
Caught me off guard, man. You could have warned me, brother.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? I'm sorry. I was analyzing.
Oh man. Yes,
I was
sir.
analyzing.
Out there rocking her man. Got the Phillips jersey. Oh, well, all right.
Man.
What?
Yep. I mean,
Wow.
I'm kind of surprised this came on so sudden, though. Not gonna lie.
You said what?
Like, I figured this would. I thought this way would have came next week.
That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe she getting the hell up out of there. And Tony Khan like, hey man, we gotta get one more match out you, dog.
Man.
That's crazy. Ah man, I hope she ain't leaving. I hope she ain't leaving. I hope it's all rumors. All right, now we got our girl Chris Statlander, the resident alien.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get the last 10 minutes or so of this match. I doubt if Jade allowed her to do her thing.
I don't know why I'm paying this extra attention, but now I'm looking at I'm looking at Jay's facial expression.
She looks already out the door.
Yeah, like and it could be just me, but I'm just looking like, all right, man. Like she really just like, let's get this shit over with.
Hey,
Earl
hey,
Earl says, shh, fellas, cake is being presented.
it is. Well, we're gonna see who's gonna fight Britt Baker tomorrow because they defending the championship.
Which I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, I never turned down the chance to see our girl, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
But I told you she was gonna go after the TBS championship after a while. Like right now, it's obviously not getting the AEW, so why not go get the TBS championship?
And to be fair, it's about time because this year she really ain't been on TV a whole lot. She ain't been shoved down her throats, and she hasn't been nowhere near the title picture at all. So it's about time. It's about time.
I mean, well, she was in a title match at
She was.
she was at the title match at what's her name, but she hasn't held the title in a long time. So
Yeah.
why not go do something different?
All right.
All right, we got a battle of excuse me, a battle of strength between these two queens.
Chill. Yeah, see, this match is just,
I see why
yeah.
it's only 10 minutes.
Huh?
I see why it's only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Sure. Nope. That line called her. Ooh, holding her all in the right places. All right.
Can I get a yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn, stat.
Damn. We're out the ring.
Well.
What's up?
This match.
Yeah. Yeah. Not really much to say. I mean, right now, man, they're trying to make something out of it. You know, it's really more of a test of strength. But that was he was better off throwing her F5 into the ring.
I'm this outfit choice, man. Jade is very bold. It looks like things can go very wrong very easily.
Oh, I feel like they have. They are. And it's so right.
All right. Yep.
All righty, man.
All right, commercial break.
As we are on picture in picture right now, we are getting the matches for tomorrow
Hey,
night.
hey, we just both quiet as hell.
Hey, I mean, hey, look, man, look, we're in awe because we're not sure we're going to see Jade in AEW again, man. So we want to make sure that we can remember her last performance in AEW. We just want to get everything. we want.
Hey, you say you gonna save this DVR?
I mean, I'm just saying, I may not delete this show. I might have to keep this in collision.
It's gonna be 10 years from now, like, bro, man, why you got Rampage 2023 on the
Hey,
DVR?
bro, hey, it's all about the money, man. It's all about the money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
man. Hey,
Oh, man.
the internet fucked
Whew,
up. They let us
shit.
get the show. Let me tell you. Oh man.
Long day. All right, long day at work. Long day at work.
Hey, nah. Hey, man, I feel you. I'm right there with you.
Man,
Well, I didn't go to work, but I
I
feel
was
you.
about to say, like, fool, you on vacation. I don't even know what you're talking about. Just sitting there lying like that.
Uh, hey, capping for no reason.
Man, I mean, I'm about to say big time. Call you big capper.
Oh, big
You big
capper.
capper.
Oh man.
Oh, man. But it's all good, though, man. We got a few minutes left, and this thing is almost over with, man. Ah, man. Other than that, man, what are some of y'all thoughts, man, on WWE, man? Do you really expect anything to change? Because I'm gonna be honest. I mean, if Vince is gonna be rewriting the show more, it
Yeah.
may end up going back to what it was, but I don't really see too many things really too big other than them just trying to establish more stars. But man, if Vince is going back into of really having more of the final say so in creative.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know how long that's going to lead Triple H before he decides to go. He might
Yeah,
decide to
man.
go hang with his wife.
What Earl said? Earl said split screens on split screen. Shut up. Oh, shut up. He said split screens on split screens. I just got it. Damn.
Yep. Split screens on split screens. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy.
Seeing that double vision.
But now going back to what you said, yeah, because my thing is, bro, I don't know. I'm not in the family, obviously. I'm not in the business, but I would imagine just if you got hired or put in a position to do something, there's only so much or so many times I think your boss or whoever gonna override what you were sent there to do before you be like,
Yeah,
all right, man, you know what? You just do this shit.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
hope that,
yeah. I agree.
and I hope that ain't the case, but it's just like, yeah, and weirdly enough, please somebody fact check me. I do not want to pretend like I'm 100% right, but from when I remember reading, Vince now somehow, some way also has some type of say in UFC as well now, which is weird as fuck to me because Vince ain't in the UFC business.
No, but he's in the making money business.
Yeah, yeah,
He's all
that,
about the money. Yeah.
yeah, that money.
I mean, you know, once he put that do-rag on, he's a hustler.
Hey, I ain't
You
gonna.
know,
Hey,
they put that purple do-rag on. It's a wrap, bro.
Bro. Durag Vince was the era, bro.
I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
saying.
Oh man, that bro, that whole era of WWE was just like unnecessary in the best way.
Yes,
Oh,
it was. Yes,
the
it was.
storylines. Oh,
Man, yes, it was. Right now, man, we got both women showing the strength of power, suplexing one another, and just laying in the ring as we are looking and all.
oh, you are not lying.
Man, as I salute to the people.
Hey, yes, sir. The seeker of truth is I.
I,
Uh,
with me. All right, they get a double kipper. Oh shit, I like it.
it's a double kipper.
Ooh, come on, elbow shot. Come on, now. It's last minutes of the show, ladies. Come on, let's finish it out. Nyla Rose, come out. Cause a disqualification. Come on, somebody come out. Cause a disqualification.
He says, somebody scream.
Aubrey Edwards.
Oh man.
It'd be funny if Jay won.
You know what? That would be hilarious as fuck.
Knee to the head. Jay, she's showing us her favorite pose. Jay with the reversal. Jay with the miss. Stat with the reversal. Ooh, sit down power bomb. Hold them shoulders down. Strong days by Jay. Great observation by Tony Schiavone.
Of course, he's one of the greatest in the game for a reason, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh. Chris going to the top. This may be a problem. Mark Sterling, old bitch ass, causing a distraction.
He said, bitch ass Mark.
Bitch ass Mark. And Jay, ooh. Why are you yelling at him? He was trying to help you out. Ooh. Uh-oh. Jay. Oh, no. Chris reversed it. 1, 2. Oh, it was a kick out. Statliner with a choke. Oh, no, Jay with a choke slam. 1, 2. Oh, we got a kick out. Oh, damn, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the answer is yeah, Bob. Yeah, for 500. Jay trying to go. She's trying to go for the Jaded, but Chris keeps reversing it. Jay missed. Chris going for that. Elbow, bam, discus slam. I'm sorry, discus lariat. I'm sorry, discus slam, discus lariat. She went for the Booker T. Good Lord, Jay.
Yeah.
Chris got her up. She got it. She got them legs. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. Chris Statliner is still your TBS champion. She will be facing the Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, tomorrow night for that TBS championship. Chris Statliner, she's still that business champion.
Well, yeah. Look at hold on. Look at Earl just said.
I take it the truth bosses of the compound are in the ear of the broadcast. Nah. We just do what we do. Damn, did she just? Oh damn, she gave her respect.
All right.
Well,
Joe said,
Jay gone.
Yeah.
No, this is a hug and respect, and Jay don't do that. Damn. That was her last. It was it. She's out. All right, she's out. All right, Jay, she gone.
Damn, bro. Wow.
And
here's some great news. Jade Cargill has no non-compete in her contract, so she can show up as soon as she wants to. Wouldn't that be some shit? I'm not saying it would happen, but wouldn't that be some shit on Monday Night Raw? You got Cody Rhodes coming out, and then he cut a promo, and he's like, "Yeah, I made the call."
Cut the shit, Cody. I swear, if I hear cut the shit, Cody, bro, it's yeah.
And you know what's crazy with this new deal with Endeavor? Hey, fuck it, why not? Why not? They pulling out all the stops, goddamn it. But my thing is, this should go as Jade Cargill. Like I know Samoa Joe's able to stay Samoa Joe, Cody's able to stay Cody, AJ was able to stay AJ. Does Jade Cargill have?
Is that her name?
That's her real name. Yeah.
They may change that because they changed Raquel.
Yeah.
Like, AJ Styles ain't AJ Styles. Like his name is something totally different. But AJ
Yeah.
Styles is a great name. So I could see them changing her Jade Jaded or something. I don't know, man. I could see them changing her name.
Joe says she'll show up. Hold on. This is so
What is
funny.
that?
Damn, why didn't it pop up? There you go.
She'll show up in NXT as Dot.
Dandelion.
I'm a flower. Watch me grow.
Earl says, will Jade come in as heel or face? Ooh.
I say,
Probably face by default.
well, it depends on how well she's received. If she goes out there and people aren't really like cheering her a lot, they're like, "Oh my God, we know who you are, but we don't know who you are." Then you go out there and you be heel, you make everyone boo you. But if they go out there and it's like everybody, like, "Oh my God, it's Jade Cargill. She came from that other show that we don't like, we don't respect." But at least when the person leaves from there and comes to our show, we respect them now. Like if you get that, then that may be something different.
A bunch of fickle fucks.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know, man. It's really a wait and see. It's really a wait and see with that
Damn,
with that
bro.
one time their way.
Well, damn. I see that now with that moment at the end, I really wish, like the 2001 Wrestling Fan of me, wish I didn't read the goddamn dirt sheets. Oh,
Told you stop reading that shit, man. See, that's what your problem is, man. You and Flawless, man. Y'all just gotta stay in them dirt sheets.
hey man, look, I gotta have something for us to talk about on the GOW in case the show go to shit.
Man, look here, man. You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone.
I'm trying to keep us in business, Tuco.
Man, we in business, man. We come on and talk with the people, man. We in business. We in business, man. The people rocking with us. We in business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, but Flawless, he think he's Stephen A. Smith because he always had my sources. Your sources is russellzone.com, sir.
Right, I'm about to say, like, dude, like, who the hell are you trying to fool, sir? But
Oh,
man, my guy, Rampage, Smackdown, Friday Night Block Party. It's a wrap. The party is over. You ain't got to go home, but we damn sure getting out of here. My guy, any parting words before we leave?
nah, man. I mean, look, we got an hour plus in with the people as always, bro. It's an honor and a privilege to do this thing. We should talk a little trash, have a little fun while we're doing it. I know you guys to get up in the morning and go to work. So we ain't gonna hold you too long. Let you get back to the missus real quick. But bro, I had fun. You had fun.
Yeah.
From what I know, we off until Monday tomorrow. How that's looking?
We'll talk.
Play it by ear. Okay.
We'll talk.
All right. Well, other than that, with that being said, my God, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of GOW. I'm the franchise. He's the king, and we'll see y'all when we see you. Peace.